Hey guys, it is July 1st, and I just wanted to give you guys an update and touch base with you. I have graded all of the funny, persuasive speeches. Many of you have not yet gotten that in, and I do accept late work. I do have a late work policy, and there's point deductions, but you can definitely still get it in and do well. This goes for any assignment. If you are lacking on anything, you might not get full credit on it, or you won't. I'm not going to say might. You won't get full credit on it, but you definitely can still get some credit to where you can pass the class and never have to take speech again. It's just going to require communication from you. And we are going into our final speech, and I cannot stress enough how you have to make sure that you get topic approval. This is your final. It is intended to be hard, and the topic selection is going to be hard. So there's a whole list of cliche topics, and that's usually what I get a lot of for this assignment is the cliched topics. So legalizing marijuana, no. Steroids in sports, student athletes being paid, abortion, the death penalty, vaccinations. All of those are really cliched, and what that means is I could say, okay, I want all of you to write a paper over why everybody should be vaccinated, or why student athletes should be paid, or why marijuana should be legalized across the board. And I'm going to get the same arguments from everybody. So you are required to have an original topic. And this happens every semester, as I'll have somebody post on there, a topic that is at the top of the do not do list, very cliched, or it's not arguable, and you don't ever check back to see that it's not approved, and then you go forth with it, and then you're scrambling at the end to redo the entire assignment just simply because you did not get approval. I'm not opposed to you texting me topic approval ideas before posting. I am way cool with that. Actually, would be a little faster for you guys to get approval on that. So, text me. Hey, I'm thinking of doing my final speech on this. What do you think? Awesome. Or I'll say no, that doesn't work. So make sure you're reading over everything and reading the examples, following the examples. Some of you are just submitting paragraphs for your outlines. So that's clear that, you're not checking feedback because I'm leaving you feedback on that, and you're not checking the examples or looking at the rubric to see what you're being graded on. And so, all the information you need is posted here. It just takes you going through and looking for it and reading over it and asking questions when you don't understand something. I'll be more than happy to help you. But everything's graded. The discussions, everything is graded. And so go through. If you're missing something, you need to let me know. If you post to a discussion board late, I don't go back to late discussions. If once it's done, it's done. So if you posted something and you were waiting for me to respond, I've posted a lot of announcements. It's in a lot of places on the class that you have to let me know on that, on late assignments. If you submit something late or you resubmit something, you have to let me know because I don't know that you go in there and do that. So if you resubmitted something and I didn't grade it, or if you submitted something and I didn't give you a grade for whatever reason, let me know and I'll go in and grade that. We're getting towards the end where we need to, make sure that you have grades for everything. So for this final speech, make sure that you are reading through everything. You find something that is arguable. It has to be, arguable. It can't be, basketball player A is better than basketball player B, or Coke is better than Pepsi. This place is the best vacation spot to go. And so you're really going to have to put some thought into this final speech. I get it. It's really challenging to come up with the final topic for this. But, shoot ideas off of me. So you're going to find lists. If you Google, serious persuasive speech topics, you probably will get some that will not work because I want you to be original with this. I do not want the cliched arguments. So once you get a topic, you'll probably sail through this. So think about things that you really care about. Think about things that you know. Think about things that affect you. Think about things that you genuinely, you care about. And when you post your topic, don't just say, I want to do my topic over topic A. I want to know what side you're going to be arguing. So, I'm going to be arguing that, this. So, make sure you tell me what side of the issue you're on, because you can't do this speech and say, I'm going to tell you the good and the bad. That's just informative. And so, it has to be, you have to tell me which way you're leaning. So, make sure you're not doing topics that aren't arguable. You can't do texting and driving. You can't do working out, eating right. All of those, there's no counter argument. So when you're thinking about topics, think, could I flip this? So for example, if you go back to, any of those, texting and driving, yes, you can argue that you shouldn't do it. But you can't argue the flip side. That, we should text and drive. It's great. We should never exercise. We should never eat healthy. All of those are not arguments. And so therefore that makes those topics not arguable topics. They would work for more informative, but not arguable because there's not an opposing side. So I'm not meaning to scare you on any of this by any means. I just want to stress the importance of really putting thought into this final speech and then, making sure you get approval. So again, my phone number is on the page. Start shooting ideas at me, and let's finish strong. You will see an optional final if you are missing something. So you can go in there and read that, and if that applies to you, you can let me know. But we're almost done. Hang in there and have a happy 4th of July.